Once upon a time in a quaint village, there lived a young boy named Joe. Joe was known for his curious nature and boundless energy. One sunny afternoon, while playing near the edge of the village, Joe noticed a thick forest. The villagers often spoke of the forest with a mix of fear and wonder, claiming it was filled with strange creatures and ancient secrets. Driven by his curiosity, Joe decided to explore it despite knowing the villagers' warnings. As he stepped into the forest, Joe felt a chill run down his spine but pressed on undeterred. The trees loomed tall, casting long shadows on the forest floor. Suddenly, he heard a rustling noise. His heart raced, but he remembered his father's words: bravery isn't about not feeling fear, it's about pushing through it. Courageously, Joe walked toward the noise and found a small fox caught in a trap. The fox's eyes were wide with panic, but Joe gently reassured it and carefully set it free. The fox, grateful, nuzzled Joe's hand before darting off into the woods. As Joe continued deeper, he stumbled upon a glimmering, ancient artifact half buried in the ground. Just then, he heard footsteps approaching. His heart pounded, but he hid behind a tree, silently watching. Out of the shadows emerged an old woman with a kind smile, her eyes twinkling with wisdom. "I see you've found something precious," she said serenely. Joe stepped out from his hiding place, clutching the artifact. "Who are you?" he asked. The woman introduced herself as the guardian of the forest. She explained that the artifact was a symbol of bravery, meant for those who showed true courage. Joe handed her the artifact, feeling a sense of respect and awe. The guardian smiled and placed a hand on his shoulder. "You've proven your bravery today, Joe," she said. As a reward, she gifted him a small amulet that would grant him courage whenever he needed it. Exhausted but proud, Joe made his way back to the village, the amulet clutched tightly in his hand. From that day forward, Joe was known not just for his curiosity, but also for his bravery. And whenever he faced new challenges, he knew the courage he needed was always with him. The villagers' awe turned to admiration, and Joe's story became a cherished legend, inspiring others to find their own brave hearts within. In the end, Joe understood that true bravery comes from within, and that, sometimes, the greatest adventures begin with a single, courageous step.